Oh yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
welcome to
what's
Spirit
up?
Swap Beer Review. I'm Jammer.
Yes, and I'm Shagdog. I'm doing a brown ale called Brown Sugar Brown Cow by D9 Brewing Company.
Wow. Well, I'm doing Against the Grains, the brown note.
There you go.
It
Jammer,
is an American brown ale.
mine is considered American Brown Ale, 6.6% ABV. D9 Brewing Company out of somewhere in North Carolina, Cornelius, North Carolina. 83 on Beer Advocate.
Mine says, "Oh, the shame. This is the brown ale to end all brown ales. Enjoy it because there's no longer any reason to drink another brown ale. You reach the pinnacle, the disco bump, the brown note. Drink this beer or shit yourself trying. Fart. Uh-oh. Brewed and canned by Against the Grain Brewery in Louisville, Kentucky. 5.8 ABV.
And yours gets it's actually on Beer Advocate, this is an English brown ale.
Oh, wow.
85 by Beer Advocate.
Hmm. Well, that's not the be-all, end-all of brown ales then if it's only 85.
You want me to read what Beer Advocate has for your beer?
Sure.
Oh, no, it's the brown ale to end all brown ales. Did you say that?
Yeah.
Popular style, semi-sweet, biscuity, slight roasted malt, oat thickens the mouthfeel, and handful of specialty malts adds complex chocolate, toffee, and caramel notes. The hops are mostly traditional, earthy British hops, but we cocked it up a bit with Cascade late in the boil just to show those snooty Brits that we don't approve of the constitutional monarchy crap. So I guess it's an English style brown ale made in America,
Yeah.
where they put those notes.
Okay. Mine has a nice beige, uh, not creamy, but not frothy, just a nice beige, pillowy head. The color is a nice amber or brown, you know.
Is it dark, or it looks dark here?
It's not real dark because I can see the light through it. So
Uh,
there's red and mahogany type tones, you know.
okay. I could barely see the light. The light comes through as like a red sun through my glass, but
Oh yeah,
so it's
wow.
like a brownish orange, I guess I could call it.
Okay,
This one would go out to my buddy David Sugarbooger. I used to work with. He's a brown ale fan.
sugar booger.
Yeah, that's his nickname for his last. He's got a German last name, but we just call him Sugarbooger.
Okay, well I'm gonna
Sugar.
give mine a sniff. Oh yeah, got that nice coffee, chocolate, brown ale type, roasty type, nutty smell there. Yeah, it actually smells very good.
Yeah, it says about this beer, the mocha brown ale needed a fanatical bovine with a brown sugar sweet side and a kick of Colombian coffee, brown sugar, brown cows brewed with chocolate, vanilla, brown sugar, and Colombian coffee. We added a hint of lactose, and this brew is a mocha coffee and cream concoction. So good, you'll say its name, brown sugar, brown cow.
Huh. Well, you'll say its name, and then you have to look.
Yeah, I haven't tasted it yet.
So
So,
the name ain't that memorable.
well, only when you taste it, you'll say it.
All right, well, I'm going to give mine a taste.
Yeah, mine has I can smell a little bit of chocolate, coffee, a little sugary, sweet smell in there. So let's give it a taste. What the hell?
Well, mine is kind of silky smooth, mild, coffee, chocolate, and the toffee's there too, the caramel toffee type flavors, but
Oh.
coffee, roasted coffee, chocolate flavors. It's man, it's not that bad actually. Yeah.
Some people might not like this one because it's kind of sweet and sugary. Not
Hmm.
super duper, but pretty sugary.
Mine's very mildly sweet.
Slight brown sugar, vanilla, coffee, a little milky flavor.
Hmm.
Some people might not like this though because of the lactosey, milky, and sugary. I guess probably.
Well, mine's mildly sweet, and what might turn people off is the coffee and roasted coffee flavors.
Is it
If you're not a big
overbearing?
coffee fan, this roasted coffee notes might not be
Yeah.
your liking.
This one's deceptive because when you first taste it, you don't get too much of the coffee, but at the back end, it's like or middle to the back, it all of a sudden that strong coffee appears just for a
Yeah.
split second, then it disappears. Yeah.
Well, for 5.8, this is you don't really pick up on it. So the alcohol is masked very well. It's actually a nice brown ale,
Yeah.
nutty type. Even though it's not really, I mean, it's more chocolate, coffee, roasty type notes. It's not very much caramel or toffee, but it's there. It's just faint, and it
This
gives
ain't
me a
too.
nice burp.
This ain't too bad. I like to have a little bit more chocolate in there. It's more of a coffee, slight sugar. It's sugary, but the coffee kind of masks that sugary. I guess almost like one would say mask the alcohol. It's
Yeah.
masking the sugary sweetness a little bit.
Mine's pretty smooth. Not as silky now as it was when I first tasted it. It was kind of silky in the beginning, but now it's just smooth.
This ain't too bad. I mean, I would drink if I was sitting somewhere and they had this on tap. I'd probably drink a couple.
Yeah, the thing about this is, I don't think this is ever going to be on tap anywhere.
It might be where it's located, or that
Yeah.
area, but that's about it. Same with this one.
And with the crazy name, the brown note, and then the picture of a hairy back and a guy in dirty underwear, it's not going to appeal
Uh,
very much to.
at least 98% of people.
Yeah. Uh, it's not something that you look towards. Oh, let me drink that. The
It's called the
brown note.
brown. The
The
brown.
brown note. Let me drink that.
They should have just called it turtle head.
Yeah. Or whack the turtle.
Brown turtle. Yeah.
I
Well, you
mean,
could have had the brown sugar brown turtle, and I got the brown sugar brown cow.
oh yeah, that would have been something. I mean, it's not bad. It's pretty tasty. I'd give it a B minus and a swallow.
Yeah, I give this one a B minus as well. Also, the alcohol content is 6.6 on this one. It's masked pretty well, I guess. It's more of a coffee. At first, it's a sweet taste, but the coffee just kind of prevails later on. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Nice Colombian coffee. It's
It's
not too
funny.
bad.
It says here, see bottom of package for the best before date, right?
Yeah.
And then when you go to the bottom of the package, there's no date whatsoever on it.
Oh, mine doesn't even say nothing about it, but I do have a date on the back of mine. It says by April 20, Best by April 4th, 2022. Wait,
Well, you're having it late.
yeah, 2022, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully that 6.6% alcohol has staved off the bacteria and mold growth.
This the packaging is all right. I mean, for what it's humorous. I mean,
Yeah, it's humorous.
not a big fan of the idea of drinking something called the brown note, but hey, whatever.
The brown note, the name ain't bad, but when they got a picture of some dude's back and his tidy whities, at least there's no brown stain.
Holding a roll of toilet paper,
Right. It's kind of weird.
and then everything up here around the edge here is shit. A pile of shit
Is it
here.
really? Hold
Yeah.
on, let me zoom in here. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna go on you personally. Too bad it doesn't zoom in there. That's supposed to be all like little turd emotes and
Yeah.
emojis and all that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Hey, he does have a nice little jailhouse skull tattoo back there, though,
Yeah.
and an X marks the spot. Here, hold this hip
Yeah.
while you ram me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyhow.
Boy, this one makes me burp though, Shagdog.
Yeah. Hey, you ever been with a girl that had like jailhouse tattoos?
Not that I can recall.
How about a lesbian love fest?
Although I think maybe there's been one or two that was questionably on their way to jail or could have been in jail at one
Yeah.
time. I know.
You ever like? I know you're married now, Jammer, but I hate to talk about women while you're married. But was there ever a woman that, well, not the one that got away, but it was like you never really got to know her? It's like I wish we almost went out, but we didn't. That type of one. And I wonder what could have happened.
Well, I was 13 years old,
I'm talking about man. So okay, tell me your 13-year-old story.
and I fell in love with this one girl, and would have loved to have been able to be more than just friends, but that's all we ever been. So,
Hmm. Hey, I get that. There was one when I was like 14. I went to camp. My parents had their trailer, had a little Shasta trailer campground, had a little lake thing, and they had this hayride that went around the campground. And I wasn't going on a fucking hayride, but some cute girl was like, "Hey, come on, get on the hayride." Fucking hot girl. Well,
uh,
probably 13, 14. I was 14. I was like, all right, I got in there. There's other boys on there. I'm thinking they got something going on. But yeah, we chatted and like, yeah, this is the one. But that was the last time I ever saw her.
well, I got you beat. I was 4 years old.
But she was cute. And I was like, where are you from? She lived in Horseheads, New York. I lived in Meyer, only a couple miles apart. Never saw her again, though.
Well, and then there was another girl that I really liked. Was ever at my neighbor's house, and they had a little above ground pool, and we were in the pool together and all that stuff. And I really liked her, and she was a hottie, boy. Nice bikini that she was wearing, and I was like, oh man, I'd love to bone her.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, but uh, I never really got. We were in different classes, never really got to see each other. And after that, after hanging out and all that stuff, that was it.
oh, yeah. Look, I mean, here's another great love story, too. I mean, not a love story. It was one girl. I liked her. Started dating her. I'm in fucking eighth grade. There's actually a couple of them I liked in eighth grade. There's this one girl named I can't remember her name right now. And I really liked her, but I never did much with her. Tried kissing one time, but she was like sitting below me. We're kissing upside down like Spider Man. And she didn't like the way I kiss. Well, I'm like, oh, we're fucking upside down. You're laying your head back. I mean, and yeah, it's a weird angle to kiss. Don't ever kiss a girl like Spider Man. Uh, anyhow,
Been there, done that.
we eventually stopped seeing each other. Never kissed her again. She was a hottie though. And she's a hottie now, actually, for her age. She's really hot. Matter of fact, she didn't even accept my friend request a couple years ago. That's how hot she. But anyhow, next girl, cute girl, wore cute clothes like the old. Anyhow, I got with her. I ended up dated her for like 3 months. Made out a lot. Gave her one of those mezpa things, like a broken little tiny thing in half. You got the half. The girl got the other half necklace. Got her one of those. Anyhow, she just breaks up with me for no reason when I'm at the dance, and this other girl comes up to me. She goes, Jennifer told me to give this to you. She doesn't want to date you anymore. I'm like, okay. And this girl that gave it to me dated one of my friends like about 6 or 7 months earlier for a couple of weeks or whatever. Girl date. Anyhow, I end up getting with her like a couple months later, like 2 months later, 3 months later. She said she was happy to give that to me because she wanted to be with me.
Happy to give you what?
That girl, broke up with me and gave me the mezpon. She was
Oh,
happy to take it back to me.
okay.
So that was my first love girlfriend. We dated for first we dated for like 2 or 3 months. Somebody told me that she was cheating on me. I broke up with her. Hearsay. I don't know if it was true or not. Who knows? I was a freshman in high school at that point. And then we got back together in January, 2 months later, and then we dated till May. And that time we broke up is I had strep throat. There's this dance we used to go to, a Friday night dance thing, under 18 dance, and she was dancing with some dude, and my brother like picked a dude up. Hey, that's my brother's girlfriend. Ah, fuck you, my brother Sean. picked a dude up and slammed him. And it's like an old high school, closed high school, but a gymnasium they had dances in. Slammed him in there. So anyhow, I had strep throat. I don't know what's going on. She calls me like later, I guess. She got home. I don't want to date you anymore, all because of this stuff. And we broke up. But that's the reason why we broke up, because she was dancing with some dude, and my brother slammed a dude. But she kept dating a dude later on. And then she started dating some other guy. I was like, yeah, fucking whore. But she still tells me to this day that I'm her first love.
Well, first love is one thing, but still in love.
Yeah. And she's psycho. There's another psycho one. I get all the psycho girls, She's crazy.
So that started your trend of psycho women.
Yeah. That's it right there. Yeah, my mother has never liked any of my girlfriends, but there's one girlfriend she liked. Guess who it was? You know her.
The priest's girl,
No, she didn't ever marry her. No, it was
the
somebody.
neighbor girl.
No, unfortunately. I like that girl a lot, but she didn't like me.
Mm.
No, Stacy.
Uh,
That's the one my mom liked.
well, in a lot of ways, Stacy was. I have mixed feelings on that one. In a lot of ways, she was a better girlfriend to you,
Yeah.
and then in a lot of ways, she wasn't.
Right, because she was controlling, wanted me to stay home all the time.
Demanding, controlling.
Even if I had my friend come over, she was pissed. I'm not going out, but my friend's coming over once every 2 weeks. Yeah.
Not even that. It's just she was very, you know, me or Chaz would call, and she would automatically say that not home
Right.
or whatever, even though we know you were home.
Right. And then even though she wouldn't let me go out, I am going to Cheers. I have to go off work with Chaz and Jay. No, you're not going out. So that is, I did the basketball thing a couple of times, and then one time I said, "Hey, I'm going to play basketball." Okay, after work, took a change of clothes with me, went to Cheers, came home, and then I was drunk by that time. I got left
Yeah.
left my clothes in a bag on the dining room table instead of taking them. Anyhow, she found them the next morning, smelled them. They all smelled like cigarettes from the bar, And yeah, I got busted. Then she wanted to go to the basketball. So when I really did want to play basketball, I had to go home, pick her up after work, go to the basketball game. Then she started. Actually, I only did it once. So I never played basketball again. She started saying shit in front of people. I'm like, oh, okay, that's it. We're going home. I don't play basketball when you talking shit about me or whatever. We got going
Yeah.
out. Like, all right. So crazy.
Yeah, she
Not,
was crazy.
not as crazy as the other one, but yeah, still crazy.
And I still say that she was just as bad as the other one. The only difference is she was more sly in the way she did it,
And
financial wise.
you called it.
Well, that just proves that you should listen to your friend, which you never do.
I just thought she was a little slush, drank and got a little
Yeah,
fucked.
we all thought she was a little slutty, but that doesn't mean.
No, I said slush. Like got drunk really easily or something.
I know, I'm just messing with you.
I mean, I kind of liked her slutty ways in a bit. But I
Oh, of
didn't.
course, of course.
But with,
The thing,
but with,
like
but
I've
with
always
me,
said,
with me, not with other people.
what I've always said, a guy likes his girl to be the biggest slut,
In the
biggest
bedroom.
whore, biggest everything in the bedroom.
But a lady in the street.
Outside of the bedroom, want her to be a lady.
Right.
And I think for the most part, women want men to be the most romantic, most pounding type.
Yeah, but they also want somebody could be a handyman.
Oh yeah, all that comes
Oh,
too. There. Let me tell you, guys in general just want the girl to be the biggest slut, biggest whore in the bedroom, and a lady outside of the bedroom.
and also able to cook and do laundry and clean.
Cook and laundry. That's extra things that
No, it's
we
not
hope
extra.
for,
It's a
we
given.
aspire to, and we
Women
hope for.
No, women should be like that.
Yes, but we hope for and aspire to have that.
Now it's a hope because it's like only 40% of them do it. Yeah.
However, most women want the man to be the most romantic, most sensuous, most sexually. Oh yeah,
You forget one.
what you call it? And then after that, they want the handyman, the guy who would go get the gas, the guy who would take care of the yard, take out the garbage, do all the
Pay all the
get
bills.
to pay the bills, make the big bucks,
All right,
take
that's a big one.
take on spontaneous, take her on trips, buy her gifts, all that stuff. So when you look at it, the man wants a whore in the bedroom, a lady outside of the bedroom, and a mother to the children, or a housewife in the idea of taking care of house and taking care of you,
All
by
right,
cooking and everything. And that's what you generally want a guy does, and that's it. Three, four things. But the woman, she
maybe
wants
five.
50 different things.
Right,
And even though she wants those 50, none of them will do justice because she won't know what she wants when she wants it.
all right. And if you can't do one of them that she wants at that moment, she'll go look for a guy who can do that one thing, and then
Yeah.
forget about the rest of the things you do. And there you go.
And go after that guy. And then once she gets that guy, she'll be like, oh, but you only do that one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether it's long dong. Yeah.
And then after a while, she's gone from that.
All right.
It's like they say. I hate to say it, but it's like they said back in the day. The girl is what is the word?
A slut.
No, not slut.
Opportunist.
Not opportunist either. It's kind of what is the word that I'm looking for? It's not trivia. What is it?
Trifle. Oh,
Golly,
man.
I can't remember the word.
Spit it out. Spit it out,
It's
Jim.
kind of like the meaning of it is kind of doesn't know what she wants, kind of flighty,
Indecisive.
indecisive is closer to the word that I'm looking for. But yeah, very indecisive. Never knows what she wants, and when she gets it, she's not happy with it.
Yeah.
She wants something else.
Or she misses some of the old stuff. You're like,
Hmm.
oh, well, he did this for me and that.
They want to be treated like ladies and all that stuff like that, but yet you say, I don't need a man. And the funny thing about that, Shagdog, is most women who says, I don't need a man. I can make my own money and I can take care of the own car and all that. I don't need a man, right?
Right.
Guess what? They usually end up being alone without a man.
Or they're the ones that get with a man and like, I want you to pay for this and this and this.
Or they get with the man and all that stuff, and then the man turns around and dumps her and hurts her like, well, oh, get out because she deserved it.
Or he hits that and then leaves it.
Yeah. Tag and release program.
Right. It's like a
Puts
whales.
her on the tag and release.
It's like the fucking whales. All right. I got two more beers to review if you want.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it, Jammer. I told Jammer fan we were doing beer reviews. We could go live if he wants to join, but he never answers. So,
All right, we can go live. It don't matter.
all right,
We'll
man,
see
we
you
go
on the
live
next
a
one,
little
guys.
later with talking and walking and talking.
Thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing, liking, and sharing. I'm Jammer.
And I'm Shagdog.
And we are the Spittleswallow Beer Review.